Every day I'm about adding value to the automotive industry in whatever way I can, and today we're talking 3.5-inch covert on the Super Duty right here at Akins and Wild Willies in Winder, Georgia. Congrats to John Crumpton from Green Oaks Dental in Cleveland, Georgia. That's right, Cleveland, Georgia. You probably thought I was going to say Alabama or Mississippi or Oklahoma, because so many of our customers are coming from across the entire country to do business with us, and rightfully so. We're the most legit offer. Our goal is to give you the best experience and best truck for your everyday needs. You know, I'm from Toccoa, Georgia, which is right next to Cleveland, Habersham, Mount Airy, all that area up there, Cornelia. So anytime we have a local customer that close, it means everything. And for all your dental needs, Green Oaks Dental. Now look at that iconic silver Platy, 250 baby, power stroke, ready to roll, 3.5-inch lifted on 37s. We're on stocks, and I've told you so many times, this platinum wheel, I'm not a fan of it in the stock form, but you throw 37s, it looks great. One way I love being helpful is showing these side-by-side comparisons. So here we go, right next door, a carbonized gray Lariat 250. You can see in the stock form versus 3.5 level kit from Carli. Quite significant difference. Look at those mirrors. That's the best way to see the difference from 3.5-inch leveled in the front. We do have a small lift in the back with a 3.5-inch mark as well. I'll show you a 2.5-inch comparison. That's just the front only. But the biggest thing I want to convey to you all is even this truck sitting that much higher on 37s is so manageable to drive from a daily driving standpoint, especially on the stocks. Now look down below too, trimmer valence versus stock valence. Which one? I mean, obviously to me that looks so much better. If you don't like it that short in the trimmer length, we cut that one to match as well, but we actually can go a little bit longer. So 3.5, 4 inches, whatever you so choose to, more like a two-wheel drive valence. But this truck with the iconic silver platinum brushed applique around the fog light area as well, LED projector headlights, 37, 12.5, 20 ridge grapple tires, looking great. On the Carli 3.5-inch backcountry kit, I love these shocks, specifically tuned and valved for this application. That one makes the biggest difference. Carli torsion sway bar with end links for better ride quality. Out back with the custom FX4 off-road in matte black fashion. Did not paint anything on this truck, and with the silver, it is enough separation between the brushed aluminum and the silver to where it flows and works, especially with this wheel and tire combo. We have rigid SRQ lights in the rear bumper. I just love putting them in the bumper, y'all. It's nice and clean aesthetically. It looks amazing, and the black contrasts well with the other texture throughout the truck. Good look at the back here. You can see on the 3.5-inch backcountry kit, we do have to lift the rear slightly, so you can see it right here. It's not much. It's about 1.5 to 2 inches in totality. The taller tires definitely make it sit up a little bit too. But as far as reaching in the back, as far as getting in here in the Retrax power bed cover, is still not too cumbersome from any angle or side. Even though the stock system is lower overall, you all know custom's greater than stock. I've never seen our Super Duty inventory, and we have just as many coming as you see sitting right here between these 6 rows. So many Super Duties, great discounts all the way around, which gives you opportunity to go next level with Wild Willies. Conveniently right here is a black platinum 250 as well. You can see that wheel in the stock form. It's all right, but it kind of looks like it's on a little puny, smaller spare tire in the stock form. Front side heavy, no bueno. You do not get any rubbing now on the front sway bar, going with the Carli torsion sway bar. And the great customer just opted to add the Carli drop brackets for the front radius arms. We're going to add that here momentarily, but you do get a slight rub without spacers on that front radius arm, but I'm talking just ever so slightly. So we've compared stock to a 3.5-inch level kit. Now let's go 3.5-inch Carli to 2.5-inch ready lift. Primo Platy Super Duty interior, so elegant and refined. I love it. So we're not quite perfectly level. This left side here with the iconic silver is slightly lower. The slope here of the parking lot goes downward this way, so it's not a perfect representation, but you can see the mirrors pretty daggum comparable. The silver, even on the down slope, is slightly taller, but it's such a marginal difference overall. Rear height comparison, nothing's been done to the 250 covert, 2.5-inch ready lift leveled. The 2.5 is just in the front only. The 3.5 on the Carli includes a different setup in the back, 3.5 inches in the front. You can see a slight difference, but it is so minor. More of the story, Akins Ford and Wild Willies Custom Accessories in Winder, Georgia is the premier place to get your next Super Duty truck, F-150, Raptor, Mustang, Jeep Wrangler, Ram, Ford Expedition, and more. From the custom side, you know we have these Super Duties dialed in, and that's our goal, to be the best every vehicle segment. For everything auto, everything custom. Nobody's gonna outwork or outpassion your boy, Real Deal, right here at Akins, and that's what I live for day in in and day out. To conquer, be the champ, work hard, and I love you all so much. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace out.